There's issues for students who are preparing for the bar that are very difficult for almost every student. Rule against perpetuities and property, the parole evidence rule and contract law. And I find sometimes students will just continue to put so much energy and effort into these kinds of issues. The problem with that is, number one, often they don't progress in it because it's such a difficult issue. They're just spinning their wheels, so to speak. They don't get any better, in other words. And the other one is you're neglecting your other subjects. So what you want to do is, for those issues, kind of just, usually it's somewhere around 5% of a course, maybe, just to kind of take the hit. In other words, realize you're not going to be perfect in those issues. So how do you take the hit? You take the hit by basically make a little template for how you're going to write about each one of those if you get an essay question. Okay? So if you get a parole evidence rule, parole evidence is, work on your rule and delineate it into elements. Okay? And then just go through those elements in the essay. Hopefully you're on the right track. And hopefully you only get maybe one or less MBE questions on the subject, but you want to not focus on it to the neglect of everything else, because even if you think you know the other material, there's always a sense that you can improve in your writing of the 95% of the other material and improve on your MBEs in the 95% of the other materials. So don't give up on those subjects, but don't give them, the ones that you have difficulty with, but don't give them an inordinately extensive amount of time in your studies. Make sure to subscribe.